Okay, so we are on the volleyball rules 2024, 2021 to 2024 volleyball FIBB rules. So, una nating pag-aaralan muna yung playing area. So, the playing area includes all playing court, the free zone, it shall be rectangular and symmetrical. Sabihin yung lahat-lahat po nung playing court included po sa playing area. And the free zone wherein kasama rin sa playing area should be rectangular or symmetrical. So, malinaw na malinaw na yan. So, let's go with dimensions. Ang playing court is rectangular measuring 18 by 9 meters surrounded by a free zone which is 3 meters wide on all sides. So, pagka standard play sa FIBB rules, kailangan may 3 meter wide on all sides. Pero alam naman natin kapag ka mga larong basketball court, ano lang naman eh, ano lang tawag dito, basta may linya, okay na yun. So, the free playing space is space above the playing area, which is free from obstructions. Kailangan walang nakalagay or something like anong nakaharang doon. The free playing space shall be measured with the minimum of 7 meters height from the playing surface. So, pataas. Okay? So, sa FIBB World and official competition, the free zone shall be measured of 5 meters from the sidelines, 6.5 from the end lines. So, free playing space shall be measured of 12.5 meters height from the playing surface. So, ganun dapat kataas. So, let's go with the playing surface. The surface must be flat, horizontal, and uniform. It must not present any danger or injury to the players. It's forbidden to play on rough or slippery surfaces para din po sa um, kaligtasan din po ng mga players. And if IVB World at official competitions, only a wooden or synthetic surface is allowed. Any surface must be previously approved by the FIBB. Then, on indoor courts, the surface of the playing court must be a light color. So, usually adjacent po sa color ng bola. Like yung napapanood ko na VNL, parang brown kung hindi ako nagkakamali. And then, yung bola, talagang litaw dun sa color ng court. 1.2.3. The outdoor courts a slope of 5 millimeter per meters allowed for drainage. Court lines are made of solid materials. Yun, forbidden. So, para lang sa dun sa drainage, dapat sobrang konti lang yung angat na yung slope. Then, let's go with 1.3 lines on the court. So, lines of the court, we have 5 centimeter wide. That must be a light color, which is different from the color of the floor and from the other lines. 1.3.2 boundary lines. Two sidelines and end lines marking the playing court. Both sidelines and end lines are drawn inside the dimension of the playing court. Let's go with the center line. The axis of the center line divides the playing court into two equal courts measuring by 9 x or multiplied by 9 meters each. However, the entire width of the line is considered to belong to both courts equally. So, this line extends beneath the net from the sideline to sideline. So, let's go with attack line. Ang attack line, each court has an attack line whose rear edge is drawn 3 meters back from the axis or the center line. So, ito yung center line, tapos bibilang ka ng 3 meters, yun po yung attack line natin. Okay? So, FIBB World in official competitions, the attack line is extended by the addition of broken lines from the sidelines, 15 centimeter short lines, 5 centimeter wide, drawn 20 centimeter from each other, and total of 1.75 meters. Zone 1.4, zones and areas. Front zone. Ang front zone, each court has a front zone is limited by the axis of the center line and the rear edge of the attack line. So, yun ang front zone. So, yung from the attack line to the center line, yun po yung front zone. Considered to extend beyond the sidelines to the end of the free zone. So, extended siya hanggang sa free zone. So, hindi siya natatapos lang basta doon sa front ng net. So, mahaba din siya. So, service zone is a 9-meter wide area behind each end line. So, laterally limited to short lines, each 15 centimeter long and drawn 20 centimeter behind the end line as an extension of the sidelines. So, may mga guhit pa after nung court or the sidelines. Meron pang guhit yan. So, dyan nagtatapos or dyan yung boundary ng service zone. So, in depth, the service zone extends to the end of the free zone. Yan. Let's go. Volleyball rules to 2021-2024. 1.4.3 Substitution Zone. The substitution zone is limited by the extension of both attack lines up to the scores table. So, pagka si referee, hindi na siya magsisignal ng substitution. Basta pag may nakita na siya tao dun sa may substitution zone, automatic sub na yon. Pero, hindi pwede yung mag-re-entry tapos papalitan ulit. Ibig sabihin, hindi na pwede yun. Libero replacement zone. So, libero replacement zone is part of the free zone on the side of the team benches, limited to the extension attack line up to the end line. So, ang substitution area malapit sa scorer's table. Ang libero replacement zone malapit dun sa free zone, dun sa may pagkatapos ng attack line. Warm-up area. 1.4.5 FIBB World is approximately 3 by 3 meters are located in both side corners outside the free zone, which they will not obstruct the view of spectators or alternatively behind the team bench where the tribune starts above 2.5 to the court surface. So, kasamahan na natin ang temperature, no? 1.5. Rule 1.5. Temperature shall not be below 10 degrees Celsius or 15 degrees Fahrenheit. So, yun. The maximum temperature para sa FIB World is determined by the FIBB Technical Delegate of the match. Sila din po yung bahala kung ano yung pinakadapat na temperature sa loob. Pero most of the time, mga courts sa Pilipinas, air condition. So, yung 10 degrees Celsius, kayang-kaya na yan. Lighting. So, dapat not less than 300 lux. So, yun measured at 1 meter above the surface of the playing area. So, hindi ko masyadong kung ano yung 300 lux. Basta ito yung recommended ng FIBB. Not less than 2,000 lux. Then, let's go with, yun na po yung sa huling-huli ng rule number 1 sa FIBB Volleyball Rules 2021-2024. See you sa next video natin para sa ating rules ng volleyball FIBB. Thank you!